How are things going at home?
Alright, I guess, just the usual.
The usual?
Well, I'm always so tired, there's so much for me to do. I have to look after my mum and do all the housework and the cooking, and then go to school and have the whole day, and then come home and have to do full evening of stuff to do as well. I never have any time to do homework, it's just so busy.
I see. What would help that?
If someone else could help out, it would give me so much more time if someone else could clean and cook while I looked after mum, but it's far too expensive for us to afford. Or if there was more care, if someone else could look after her and give me a break.
Yes, that would take the pressure off a bit. Apart from that, how is everything else at home?
There's been a lot of arguments at home, it upsets me, but there's nothing that I can do about it, that's just part of the depression. It doesn't help that when I'm at school, I'm not even allowed to use my phone. I'm not even allowed to use the school phones at lunchtime to check on my mum. That means she's all on her own while I'm at school without any way to get in touch with me if something happened. That school really aren't understanding about our situation at all. It all sucks.
So would you feel happier at school if you were allowed to phone your mum a couple of times a day?
Yeah, I'd be able to concentrate more instead of worrying. Mind you, I was kicked out of my last school.
Yes, you've mentioned that before. Why were you excluded from your last school?
I had a lot of time off. Mum was going for a really bad patch and I stayed at home a lot to look after her. The school just kicked me out without even trying to help, just treated me like I was skiving or truanting.
And how did that make you feel?
Well, it's not anything like skiving. I'm trying to look after mum and they tie me with the same brush as the ones who just can't be bothered. And you can't even talk to the teacher or anyone about it. They're just so patronising.
Patronising? In what way?
Well, when you tell them you're okay, they just pat you on the shoulder and say, they don't understand. I don't want to be patronised. I just want some understanding or even a bit of help.
I see. Is there anything other than what you mentioned previously that could help you?
Someone to take over and give me a bit of free time is the main problem. Or the government could fund someone's help so it's not always on me. Maybe more people should be trained to help deal with young carers because it's such a lot to deal with.
I agree, Amy, I really do.